When I got the Super Nintendo, one of my favorite games was Pilot Wings, and I just got done playing a new game that reminds me a bit of that classic called Ultrawings. But should this one fly straight onto your system, or does this pilot not deserve a license? In Ultrawings, you're a pilot working on getting their licenses in a variety of craft. The game features some islands that are spread apart that you'll get to go to around for different missions and the different types of licenses that you'll gain as you progress through. After you complete a mission, you'll earn money, and the money is used to buy the various landing strips on the different islands, which will then give you more missions to complete. The game has a very laxed atmosphere, which I enjoy. It's not a heavy-hitting story or a lot of things getting in the way of you and the flying. You can casually just fly around if you like, or you can just go straight into doing the various licensed missions. And they have a decent variety to these different missions throughout. Mission types include racing. There is some missions that also include timers. There are ones where you'll be shooting down target balloons, trying to take photographs of different places on the islands, as well as plenty of missions where you're going to be flying through rings, with the closer to the center of the ring getting you more points. Thankfully, it's a bit more enjoyable than the old school Superman 64 when it comes to flying through rings here. The game features two types of control schemes, one that's much more in-depth for those who are very familiar with flying simulator games, but if you've even played just a few flying games in your life, you'll probably easily be able to pick up and start playing Ultrawings, at least even if you pick the more simple control scheme. My only real issue with the controls of Ultrawing was with the interfacing with menus. It's a bit clunky. It probably works perfectly with a mouse, but on the PlayStation 4, it was a bit iffy sometimes selecting the menus, but really wasn't anything that turned me away from the game. I was pretty happy with the amount of content in Ultrawings, with the variety of missions, even if I wish there was a bit more variety to them. There at least is some, as well as the different islands and amount of planes that you're able to unlock, and just the sheer amount of missions that you'll get to do for each one of the islands, and the planes will keep you playing for a good amount of time if you enjoy the gameplay. I'm happy to report from the technical side of things there wasn't any glitching or crashing of any sort. Ultrawings Flat is available now for the PlayStation 4 for $14.99. There's also the PlayStation VR version of the game out there, but I only played the flat version here. The game is also available on the Nintendo Switch and PC. Unfortunately though, no Platinum Trophy on the PlayStation 4. Overall, if you're somebody who's looking for a relaxing flying game that isn't too expensive, Ultrawings Flat is pretty fun. The amount of missions will be able to keep you playing for hours, even if it does get a bit tedious with the types of missions you will be doing as you get farther in. I wish there was a bit more variety, but overall, I was pretty happy with Ultrawings Flat. I'm going to be giving it a 7 out of 10. That's going to wrap up this review though. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoy.